Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. Now several of you have asked how do I create my YouTube intros. So what I'm going to do now, and when you watch this video, the intro that you saw when this video started is the intro that I'm creating now. So what I've done, I've selected a few clips. I've got a clip of me in front of a green screen. I've got a YouTube PNG logo, which means it has a transparent background. And then I've got a video that I filmed at one of the many tropical locations that I go to. So I've muted the audio in all of these because I'm going to add YouTube content creator audio library royalty-free music at the end. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, since I'm using a green screen clip, is I'm going to select this clip and I'm going to go to this box right here, and then I'm going to go to keying, and I'm going to go to keyer, and I'm going to drag that on there. And you can see a little bit of, I don't know how you've got your display settings, but if you're watching this in 4K, you may see some artifacts over here. I don't think those are going to be an issue. I had a little bit of sunlight coming into my studio, so I'm going to do fill holes. If you look at my hair, if you're watching this in 4K, if you click that little gear towards the bottom right of your video, watch my hair when I drag this fill holes to the right. Now see, if I drag it really far, you're going to start to see the background become messed up, so we don't want that. But I just want to make my hair fill all the way in, so right there I can go, and I'm not, well, that's too far. This all depends upon your lighting. This is an advanced procedure right here. If you're not chroma keying as part of your intro, this is irrelevant. What I'm going to do now is see how far my hands reach out. You can see right there, I try to stand still when I film these. So the furthest point is about right here. So what I'm going to do is just crop out that area, and that'll do away with any visible artifacts. Not every video obviously has to be 100% professional, but when you can do small things like this to make it look better, in my opinion, if it doesn't take a lot of time, it's in your best interest. So see, I'm going to crop this area out where you can see the artifacts if you're watching this in 4K. And see, now it's perfectly black over there. So that lighting issue I had in my studio is not going to be visible. So now I've got this to work with. You want to pay attention to your time. A lot of people have different opinions about intro and outro clip lengths, but I've found that probably below 10 seconds is optimal, maybe even closer to 5, but I'm going to make this one around 8 seconds. So now I'm going to drag my background layer, which is the beach scene, into the back. Now you can see that. And this, by the way, this is all in 4K Ultra HD, but you can see how well if you look at my hair, you can see it's very very sharp around the edges, and the same with my blazer. And that's what you want when you're doing chroma key. What we're going to add now, this is the YouTube PNG, so I'm going to drag it on the top. And I want this to be present throughout because I want people to know, hey, this is my YouTube channel, and I want you to subscribe. So once I've dragged that on top, what I can do is resize it. So I select that clip, and then I do transform, select this option here, and I can make that larger or smaller. Keep in mind, it's always easy to maintain image quality when you're shrinking, when you're reducing the size. But if you're trying to take a small image and make it larger, you're going to have noticeable image quality degradation. So I'm going to put this up here kind of towards the top right where it says YouTube, and then directly below it I'm going to use one of the many font tools that are available. Going to font tools right here, and I want to convey the message, click here to subscribe. So there's several ways you can do that. I mean, there's tons of options here. I like this 3D looking font. I'm going to say You could say click here to subscribe, or just say subscribe. I think when people see the YouTube when they see the YouTube logo and then they see subscribe, they likely know that that's referring to subscribing to YouTube. But I also, in the same video, when you watch it, at the end you'll see an outro clip where I say click here to subscribe. But this, I think I'm just going to say subscribe. You can resize your font as needed to make it fit. I mean, a lot of this stuff is all visual preference. I mean, you can nitpick as much as you want to. I like good visual appearance, quality visual appearance, but I'm more concerned with the functionality than I am with the eye candy. But if you can do both, all power to you. But make sure the functionality's there over the eye candy. Okay, so I've got that. It says YouTube subscribe. We can do a preview here. And if I wanted that to pop up instead of appearing immediately, I could do that. Since this is such a short intro, I just like it to already be there instead of flying in. So we can see here my background clip, it's longer than I need for this, so I'll just reduce the length of it. So now we have YouTube subscribe. What I may want to do below that, just as a visual reminder, is type my channel name. And something that's really cool to do is do this. There's a font effect here in Final Cut Pro 10 called Typewriter, and it just makes it look alive when it comes on. So what we're going to do is do Typewriter. I'm going to type out my channel name. You know, sometimes motion, something moving, can catch a viewer's eye. So for that reason, I'm gonna have this type out up here. And again, getting the size to where it looks good. I think on this I may have it longer than the other. Again, all visual preference. You know, however you want to do your own channel. It's up to you. But see, when we play here, we'll see that it types out. And to make it even more, a lot of times these audio cues, I guess is the proper way to say it, it just draws people in. See, that sounds like a typewriter. Again, royalty-free sound effect that's built into Final Cut Pro. So what I'm going to do now is watch that while it's typing. And then it stopped typing, so I don't want the typewriter sound to continue. So I'm going to drag this over. Now let's play it back. It ought to be somewhat convincing, like someone's typing that in. See, it stopped right when the text stopped. So that's great. And this is my celebrityontheside.com site. So I could put some branding up here, or maybe what I want to do is put branding down in what they call the lower third. Now there's several ways to accomplish that. I'm looking for one on here. And again, this is all a matter of personal preference, but I like the look of this one. So I'm going to drag it on the top here. And keep in mind, these are layers. You can see the ones that are on top are the ones that are going to appear on top. So if I drag that on the bottom, it wouldn't be visible because it would be behind the other. So I'm going to type celebrityontheside.com. Success without snobbery. That's a slogan. I mean, you could put in your lower third here, you could put whatever you wanted to. Or you wouldn't even have to use a lower third. But this to me is an effective intro because it's got a lot going on. It's got, number one, it's got the short length, and some people may argue that this is too long, but it's 8 A little bit over 8 seconds, almost 9 seconds. But it shows my face, me being the channel host. People see that and they immediately have the brand recognition. It has my call for action to subscribe. In case maybe they were on a mobile device, and if you're not aware, mobile devices, at least at the time of posting this, most of them, some can, but most of them cannot click annotation. So when I overlay an annotation after uploading this, if the viewer was watching from a mobile device that was not compatible with annotations, they wouldn't be able to click to subscribe. So that's why I added this reminder, hey, it's youtube.com/IRixGuy. But then since this particular intro is pertaining to one of my ventures that's underneath the IRixGuy's Adventure Channel umbrella, which is celebrityontheside.com, where you're seeing this video. Celebrityontheside.com is dedicated to providing helpful information for fellow YouTubers. So I included that branding down there. And then also the slogan, Success Without Snobbery, which is the slogan I came up with for celebrityontheside.com. And you've got visually appealing background. Something I may want to do, I know it is cloudy out, but maybe I want to make those colors in the background look even better. So I could go to color, and I could go to color correction. And this right here opens an entire can of worms. There are people that are called color graders that professionally go in and make every video look like a Hollywood production. But I'm not to that level. But what I do, I go into saturation, and I just take it up a little bit. See, if you go too far, it's going to look fake. See that? See how crazy that looks? And if you go down, it's going to look dark. But you just find the perfect balance. So there's the default. I want to make the colors separated a little bit. So this particular clip took it up to about 16%. And now you can really see the colors. That's what this is, color saturation. You can see that it just looks even more visually appealing. And that's important because you want to convey professionalism with all of your branding. So I hope this video was of value. Again, be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRixGuy. And also check out my celebrityontheside.com website where this particular tutorial is posted. And I'll also be posting a plethora of additional tutorials there too. So thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRixGuy here. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm an independent channel, and it's viewers like you that help me to continue to grow. I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.